community service.
Thank the member. I call the member for Wright.
Oh, thank you, Mr Speaker. And more recently I stood in the House and spoke about personal tax cuts and the company tax cuts. And I spoke about that a country that used to reward prosperity. It used to be a place where you could get ahead if you worked hard. Now, I am evidence of that. I worked hard in my transport operations. I succeeded. I paid my tax. It was the dream for every Australian to work hard, to aspire and to give it everything. But ever increasingly, Mr Speaker, it's becoming evident in this place that not everyone in this place believes in that. Labor doesn't believe in rewarding people who work hard, it would appear. Labor doesn't. They don't believe in people getting ahead. I hear on the other side the words rubbish. Mr Speaker, we put a tax reform bill up. We put a tax reform bill up. Everyone on the other side who just mentioned rubbish voted against it, voted against hard-working Australians getting ahead, and in turn they are going to introduce a tax reform, if in government, that punishes every person over $75,000. $75,000 tax bracket now are the new elite, the new wealthy for Labor. They are the persons that are coming over. In my electorate, you know who those people are? They're the diesel fitters. They're the diesel mechanics. They're the school teachers. Band 5 school principals, 24 kids. They are Labor's new elite. They are their new. They are the people that Labor are going to come after. This week we're going to be This week in the Senate we're going to be discussing company tax rates. I have in my hand. I'm going to bring to the attention of the House where Australia sits with reference to competitiveness in far as the OECD. And I'd encourage you to table those numbers, because I'm going to table these documents. And the document that I have in front of me, which is the OECD corporate tax rates, has Australia, and in front of us, in front of those countries, Hungary under 10%, Ireland 12%, Czech Republic, Poland, Slovenia, United States, all with lower tax rates than us. Estonia, Finland, Iceland, Slovak Republic, Switzerland, Turkey, all with lower tax rates than us. Denmark, Sweden, Israel, Norway, Austria, Chile, Netherlands, all lower than Australia. United States, Luxembourg, Canada, Korea, Italy, New Zealand, Greece, all lower than us. Germany, Mexico, boom, then we get Australia. Guess who's behind us, Mr Speaker? Portugal and France. If we don't move in this space, we will lose our international competitiveness. It is absurd to think that companies are going to come to Australia and make long-term investments for 20 years unless we make ourselves competitive. And those on the other side should be condemned, because you are hamstringing this nation, you are crippling this country's growth.
I thank the member.